Hey, what's going on? It's been a minute. So as you can see from the title of this video, I'm back. Kind of. Shut the fuck up, phone. What that means is this channel will be back up and running. I just have to take care of a few personal things and work things first. And then I will be back to doing the old shindig I did many years ago. I know I made a promise December last year saying that my hiatus was coming to an end. And technically that was true. It just took a bit longer than expected. But here I am. And there are a few things to go over. I don't want to waste too much of your time. I figured the best way to kick things off is to start with a mini Q&A portion. Nova asks, you doing okay? Yeah, I've been okay. I've mainly just been, going through the motions of life. Things have been pretty busy outside of both recordings and music. But overall, I'm doing pretty alright. A Dream Sleeping asks, how do you feel about having such a niche community? I really like it. I feel like having a smaller community keeps all the discourse and chaos at a very low level, and that is something I want to maintain. Lewis asks, how's life been? Anything memorable happen? Life's been pretty good recently, I cannot lie. And I recently started my internship, and that's been going pretty well so far. GoldVT asks, is mayonnaise an instrument? I'm gonna give you a real answer for this one. I think anything nowadays can be an instrument. You just need to know how to make it work. I think that's the best way to explain it. Adam Gaming asks, what was my favorite project to work on? I, as of right now, cannot answer that because it's not out yet. So you'll just have to wait and see. Vinny 8 Sand asks, what was my favorite season of FNAF Investigators? I think my favorite season was 8. It was a lot more creative, definitely a lot more scary, and there was just a lot more planning and creative work put into it that there's something to really value about it. And I'm not shitting on the other seasons, but season 8 just stands out to me the most. Sleepy asks, opinion on chicken tenders? They're pretty awesome. I don't know what there's not to like about them. Starshine asks, what are some ups and downs of being in a Minecraft roleplay? The main ups for me are just having something fun to do with friends, like fuck around, and trying to tell a cool story in the process. The only down I can really think of, it's not anything big, it's just how long they take to film. Like, sometimes when I'm in a recording session, it'll take 2 hours, mainly because we get sidetracked at the beginning and we're just waiting on people. But most of the time, it's worth it. Go Easy, please, I'm noob. Oh, what a great name. Asks, what made me get into music? I'd like to think ever since I was a little chud baby, I've always just been around anything music related, whether it be my dad playing Guitar Hero or playing the acoustic guitar to my mom just playing records. I just always loved listening to anything, and that kind of passion and interest just really stuck with me. And then in 2018, I downloaded FL Studio, and here I am now. Eyelash Bug asks, why am I a handful and not like a fistful? Well, think about it. If I was a fistful, I would just get squished, and then that would be somebody else's problem. TK Dragon asks, do I think I would pursue any other art forms? I think I have gotten a lot better at writing over the years, whether it be for my own stuff or just for other people's stuff. And then there's been a urge to try and learn 3D software like Blender, but I don't know when I would do that, but I know eventually it would be something fun to try. Robo Rabbit asks, would I ever do nerdcore song covers? I think if there was a song that I really mess with and I have that urge to try and cover it myself, definitely. Glowy coming in hot with 3 questions. Favorite color? Red. Favorite FNAF game? Either 2 or 3. Fan game would be The Joy of Creation, and my favorite Spider-Man movie is the first Sam Raimi one. Merificant asks, I don't know how to pronounce that. Can I cover Milkman in stickers? Go for it. King Multony. I cannot pronounce that name either. I'm sorry, but they ask, what is a music genre I can't really make anything out of? I think the only genre I can't see myself making music of is country. It's never really been my thing, and I think I would just absolutely suck at making it, so definitely country. Chris asks, what would your name be if there wasn't a handful of Jake? Funny enough, at the beginning of my online presence, I went by jake.wav, so that's all I can really say for that. Septimus asks, what color is your hair? Brown. Claire Bear asks, Yuri or Yowie? Both. And now for the final batch of questions that will take us to the next segment of this video. Will you ever go back to making or doing RP remastered? This question is a bit of a two-parter, and the first question is, will I be remastering Pop Goes or going back to the original storyline?
No.
Yes, I know, I could see the disappointment on your face. However, will I be coming back to Minecraft roleplay stuff or Machinima stuff? Yes. Now I figure I owe you an explanation as to why I won't be doing Pop Goes. A lot of what I said in my hiatus video still stands, but I'll discuss it again. When I first started the series, I had no idea what the hell I was doing. I thought it was just something fun I could do, but writing a story out is a lot harder than I thought. Luckily, as I've gotten older, I feel like I've gotten much better compared to like 4 years ago. And with Pop Goes, now I just don't think I can really see myself doing it again, mainly just because it was very inconsistent, not as cohesive as I wanted it to be. There was at one point a thought of me remastering it for the new universe, but I didn't want to go through with that. Also, association is a very big thing. You're probably asking now, if he's not doing Pop Goes, then what's he gonna do? Unfortunately, I cannot tell you that yet. Mainly because... Wait. What the fuck? Was this always here? What the hell is... Yeah, it's Juniors. Surprise! I figured the least I could do is tell you what the premise of the next series is, and it's going to be Juniors. The reason I decided to go with Juniors for the new universe is ever since it came out, it's always just been one of my favorite FNAF fan games in terms of style and story. I like things that are unique. I like things that aren't just copy and paste. And with Juniors Enter the Flip Side on its way, I figured it would be nice to do my own little take on this fun little fan game series. So yeah, I will be doing Juniors for the new MC FNAFverse. Or, I honestly forgot the name. I also want to tell you, this new series will be targeted for older audiences, so if you're like a small child, don't watch this. Perhaps when you're older, you'll be able to, but right now, go watch CoComelon. And you're probably also asking another question of when you can expect to start seeing this series. And to that I say, not until the beginning of next year. I say the beginning of next year because I don't want to have a specific release date for it yet. Once the first few episodes are fully complete and pre-production is fully out of the way. What I can say though is you will get it in the first quarter of 2026. That is a guarantee. And if not, then you can, I don't know, call me out on Twitter and cancel me. There, that's the deal. What I also like about what I'm doing with this series is that it's not just going to be called like Juniors Minecraft FNAF Roleplay. That's kind of just been overused. It's going to have its own unique title, its own unique name, and I'm also going to keep that private for now, just because I don't want to ruin the surprise. I really want this to top everything else I've done in the past. This is going to be something I'm going to pour a lot of my energy into, and I want to make this the best I can. And the cool part is I'm not doing it alone. I've taken a lot of inspiration from a lot of different pieces of media. It's going to really show off what I can offer after being gone for exactly 2 years. So, that's pretty much it. I'm technically back. All I ask is you give me just a little more time for this series to start up, but I promise it will be worth the wait. And I will not cancel it after 2 episodes like I did for another series. Anyways, I hope you guys have been safe. I hope you guys are doing well, and I will see you very, very soon. Goodbye.